Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be installing lowering springs on my G35. Picked up some 350Z revised springs and suspension, so it should drop it like an extra ½ inch. And just to give you what it looks like before, I'm only doing the rears today, but put the rears and the fronts on later. This is how big that gap is. How big is this? Maybe about 2 fingers. Show you the rear. Just barely, same thing. So this should drop about ½ inch for the rears today. And let's get to the install. Next, you need to take a 3-ton jack. Putting it right there in it. Right there in the depth. Not all the way on the cover, just a little bit more. Took the jack off the car, then lower it on the jack stands. Just the placement here. So I put it on both sides because I'm gonna need that jack to lift up this bucket when I put the new springs on, so I can get that bolt in. Very important. You're gonna need jack stands to do this. Okay, so for the next step, you have a 17mm bolt right here. There's another 17mm nut right behind it. You'll want to basically hold this nut loose or crack the nut loose, either one or the other, and then loosen that bolt. And it'll slide right up. That shit was on there. Had to jack up the car a little bit to take pressure off that bolt. Alright, well anyway. Had to jack it up a little bit to take pressure off that bolt. It didn't want to slide out at first. But now you just push down on this bucket. You can use your foot and then angle the spring out, pull it back, lift it up. So we'll just do that. Just like this. Take the insulator, take the spring. Just so you can see the difference, it is just a little bit of drop, like a finger, a 1/4 inch to a finger width. So that'll make the ride height in the rear just a little bit more appealing before we do like a lowering spring or a coilover. And it should allow the springs to do a better job compressing and whatnot. So now for a quick comparison of the heights. See, I have them both about even at the top, like so. As you can see, this is the 350Z spring. It is about a 1/4 to ½ inch lower or shorter than the G35 coupe springs. Now apparently these are supposed to have similar markings. Let's see that a little bit. This is the 350Z one. It has 2 red marks and a purple dot. And the G35 coupe, I'm not sure if this was the sport or the regular suspension because I didn't have it when it was from factory. It has 3 red dots. So just top tip for you. Now putting them on the car, see how it goes. Okay, so now we have the spring in, and then the bottom insulator, top insulator. You also want to make sure it's kind of even in that little bucket we're supposed to lay. You don't want it to be too much on one side. I mean, yeah, should be good. Maybe push it over a little bit, but as you drive along, it'll probably balance itself out as well. Okay, so now, like I said, you're gonna need to jack up that spring bucket just because you're fighting the spring. It's preloaded for the car. The car's weight has to suspend it. You have to load it. And then you might even need to get like a flathead or something in there to pry it a little bit and make it line up. So got the bolt on there, it's nice and tight. Snug it on with your ratchet or impact, whatever, unless you want to full send it. But I'm gonna torque it down the spec. It's 80 foot-pounds, but I'm just gonna torque it to 65 first, and then progressively goes towards 80.